a quiet lake at sunrise. The water is perfectly still. Everything seems peaceful until something begins to glide silently beneath the surface. Most people think danger in the water comes from sharks or alligators. But across the American South, another predator waits much closer than you might imagine. One wrong step along the shoreline, one hand reaching toward the water, and a hidden hunter may already be watching. Then suddenly, a dark snake raises its head above the water, opens a brilliant white mouth, and delivers a warning few people ever forget. This is the Cottonmouth, also known as the Water Moccasin, one of North America's most feared venomous snakes. But is it really the aggressive monster people believe it to be? Or has fear created a legend far bigger than reality? Today, we're uncovering the truth behind one of America's most misunderstood reptiles. How does it survive in rivers, swamps, and lakes? Why does it display its white mouth? And what should you do if you encounter one? Stay until the end, because one simple mistake near the water could change everything. The cottonmouth belongs to the pit viper family, the same group that includes copperheads and rattlesnakes. Its scientific name is Achistrodon piscivorus, a species that has lived across North America for millions of years. Unlike many snakes, the cottonmouth feels completely at home in the water. It swims effortlessly through rivers, glides across quiet ponds, and disappears into dark swamps without making a sound. This remarkable ability earned it the nickname, the Water Moccasin. Many people believe every snake they see in the water is a cottonmouth, but that's one of the biggest myths we'll uncover today. True cottonmouths are found mainly in the southeastern United States, from Virginia to Florida and west through Texas and Oklahoma. They thrive in marshes, flooded forests, slow-moving rivers, cypress swamps, lakes, and quiet ponds. Water is more than their home, it's their greatest advantage. Unlike many snakes that avoid swimming, cottonmouths hunt confidently both on land and in water. Their thick, muscular bodies allow them to move with surprising power beneath the surface. Adult cottonmouths usually grow between 2 and 4 feet long, although exceptionally large individuals can become even longer. Their bodies are heavy, strong, and perfectly built for an ambush lifestyle. Young cottonmouths often display brighter patterns than adults. As they age, their colors become darker and more difficult to recognize. Some older cottonmouths become so dark they appear almost completely black. At first glance, they may look like nothing more than a floating stick. But one feature immediately reveals their identity: a bright white mouth unlike almost any other snake in North America. When threatened, the cottonmouth opens its mouth wide, displaying the brilliant white lining inside. This dramatic display is not an attack, it's a warning. A final message that says, "Stay back." Most predators understand that warning immediately. Many humans don't. And that's exactly where the greatest misunderstandings begin, because the cottonmouth's reputation is built on fear, but the truth is far more fascinating. The water looks calm, a frog lands on a floating log. It has no idea that a silent predator is already within striking distance. Unlike snakes that actively search for food, the cottonmouth is a patient ambush hunter. It lets its prey come to it. For hours, it may remain perfectly still. Its body blends with dark water, fallen branches, and floating vegetation. To an unsuspecting animal, it looks like nothing more than another piece of driftwood. Then, in less than a fraction of a second, the strike begins. Its muscular body launches forward with explosive speed. Long, hollow fangs pierce the prey, injecting venom almost instantly. The cottonmouth's venom is primarily hemotoxic. It damages blood vessels and surrounding tissue, allowing the snake to overpower its prey. Once the venom takes effect, the weakened animal can no longer escape. The hunt is over almost as quickly as it began. Cottonmouths are opportunistic feeders. They eat whatever suitable prey is available. Their menu includes fish, frogs, tadpoles, salamanders, small turtles, birds, rodents, and even other snakes. They have even been observed feeding on carrion when the opportunity arises. In nature, wasting food is never a good strategy. But hunting isn't based on eyesight alone. The cottonmouth possesses an extraordinary sensory advantage. Between each eye and nostril lies a specialized heat-sensing pit. These tiny organs detect the body heat of warm-blooded animals, even in total darkness. To the cottonmouth, a mouse moving through the night appears like a glowing target. This remarkable ability allows it to hunt with incredible precision, whether on land or in shallow water. But despite its deadly equipment, the cottonmouth doesn't spend its life looking for conflict. When humans appear, its first instinct is usually to avoid unnecessary danger. If escape is possible, the snake often slips quietly into nearby water or dense vegetation. Only when it feels trapped or threatened does it begin its famous defensive display. The body coils tightly. The head lifts. The mouth opens wide, revealing the bright white lining that gave the cottonmouth its name. This warning is nature's way of saying, "I don't want to fight. Please stay away." One of the most common myths claims that cottonmouths aggressively chase people. Wildlife experts have found no scientific evidence that these snakes deliberately hunt or pursue humans. What people often interpret as chasing is usually the snake trying to reach the nearest escape route, which may happen to be in the same direction. Unfortunately, panic causes many people to run unpredictably, making the situation seem far more dangerous than it really is. If you ever encounter a cottonmouth, stay calm. Slowly back away. Give the snake plenty of space. Never try to touch it, never attempt to capture it, and never try to kill it. Most bites occur during exactly those situations. If a bite does occur, seek emergency medical care immediately. Do not cut the wound, do not suck out the venom, and do not apply a tourniquet. But perhaps the biggest surprise of all, the cottonmouth's greatest weapon isn't its venom. It's the fear and misunderstanding that humans have created around it. Imagine paddling through a quiet swamp. The only sound is the splash of your kayak. Then, just a few feet away, a cottonmouth slips silently into the water. Despite its fearsome reputation, most encounters end peacefully. The snake simply wants enough space to escape. If you see a cottonmouth in the wild, stop where you are. Stay calm. Slowly move away without making sudden movements. Never corner the snake. Every animal is most dangerous when it believes it has no escape. During late summer, female cottonmouths give birth to live young. Unlike many snakes, they do not lay eggs. A single litter may contain anywhere from 6 to 15 babies, though the number can vary. From the moment they're born, they're fully venomous and ready to survive on their own. Young cottonmouths look very different from older adults. Their bodies are lighter in color, and the tip of their tail is a bright yellow or green. That colorful tail isn't decoration. It's a hunting tool. The baby slowly wiggles it like a tiny worm, luring frogs and lizards within striking distance. This remarkable behavior is called caudal luring, one of nature's most effective hunting tricks. But surviving isn't easy. Baby cottonmouths face danger from the very first day of life. Herons, hawks, owls, raccoons, large fish, alligators, and even king snakes may prey on young cottonmouths. Only a small percentage survive long enough to become adults. Nature is beautiful, but it is never easy. Ironically, one of the cottonmouth's greatest threats isn't another predator, it's humans. Wetlands continue to disappear because of development, pollution, and habitat destruction. As these habitats vanish, so do the animals that depend on them. Many cottonmouths are also killed simply because they're misunderstood. Fear often replaces knowledge. Yet these snakes play a vital role in healthy ecosystems. They help control rodents, amphibians, and other small animals, keeping nature in balance. Without predators like the cottonmouth, many prey populations could grow beyond what the environment can support. Respecting wildlife doesn't mean ignoring danger. It means understanding it. Knowledge is the best form of protection. The cottonmouth is not a monster lurking in every lake. It's a highly specialized predator, perfectly adapted to the wetlands it calls home. The next time you explore a river, walk beside a swamp, or paddle across a quiet pond, remember you're a visitor in its world. Give wildlife the space it deserves, and most encounters will end without conflict. Every snake has a purpose, even the ones people fear the most. The cottonmouth has survived for millions of years, not because it is aggressive, but because it is remarkably adapted to its environment. Perhaps the greatest lesson it teaches us is that appearances can be deceiving. The animals we fear most are often the ones we understand the least. So, is the cottonmouth America's most dangerous water snake, or simply one of its most misunderstood? The answer depends on whether we choose fear or facts. Quiz time. Question 1. Why is this snake called the cottonmouth? A. Because its skin is white. B. Because it displays the bright white lining inside its mouth when threatened. C. Because it lives in cotton fields. Comment your answer below. Question 2. What special organ helps a cottonmouth detect warm-blooded prey? A. Large eyes. B. Heat-sensing pits. C. Sensitive tongue. Write your answer before the reveal. Question 3. True or false? Cottonmouths normally prefer to avoid people whenever possible. Let us know your answer in the comments. If this documentary changed the way you think about venomous snakes, subscribe for more cinematic wildlife documentaries every week. Your next adventure is only one video away. In our next episode, we'll uncover the secrets of one of the most iconic venomous snakes in North America, the eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Until then, remember, nature's most dangerous predators are often the ones that first choose peace but demand respect